Men and Women Talk. The Mars-Venus Show. Season 11. Presented by Indy Radio. Radio the Indy way. Where real conversations meet real perspectives. Each week, a dynamic panel of men and women come together to dive into the topics that shape our relationships and our lives. From dating and the workplace, to family, spirituality, cheating, and yes, of course, sex. No topic is off limits. No opinion is too bold. This is the place where listeners from all over the world gather to explore, debate, and break down the challenges of modern relationships from both sides of the story. So whether you're looking for answers, insight, or just a fresh perspective, you're in the right place. And now, here are your hosts, Mosaic and Kinte.
Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of Men and Women Talk, the Mars-Venus Show. I am one of your hosts, Kinte, all the way live from Los Angeles, California, and I'm so happy to be here right now. I am joined by my wonderful, beautiful, talented co-host, Renee, for the day.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, hopefully Mosaic will be joining us at some point, but Renee was so gracious to step in, and she's going to read some poetry tonight as well. How you doing, Renee?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. I'm doing very well. And if you guys are out there, definitely make sure we know that you're there. Say hi to us in the chat. And if you have any questions or anything, we will relay them to our guests. So this is the season 11 premiere episode, episode 201, which is crazy that we've been doing this show for so long. In our little intro clip, we saw the episode you were on with your sister, where the twin episode, which was pretty cool. That was a great episode. I'm gonna have to do another. I'm gonna do another twin show at some point. You know, it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so I wanted to do something special. And I wanted to do another poetry show. This is our third poetry episode. You've been on all of them, so I'm looking forward to which
at least one other.
I think you were on the second one as well, weren't you?
I don't know if I made the second one.
I think you did. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm pretty sure, you know. But hey, what they say, don't let the truth get in the way of a good lie.
Right.
So before we get into the episode, just kind of talk about, you're a writer. I'm a writer as well. I wouldn't say I'm a poet, you know, necessarily. Sometimes I try to be a poet, you know. But how did you first get into writing poetry?
Writing poetry? Well, I can say I started writing when I was like in third grade. And then it just kind of grew from there. It started as short stories. And then I can't say when I wrote my first poem. But I'm always writing. So as long as I have a notepad or, you know, pen and paper. I'm a pen and paper girl. But if I don't have pen and paper on me, if I'm in my car, I just click on the microphone on my phone, you know, the recording thing, just whatever pops in my head, I at least jot it down somewhere. I say jot it down. It could just be, you know, recorded. So. But I write all day, every day.
Yeah, I feel like if you're an actual writer, you should write every day, or at least try to do it. So I don't know, like, how do you know a poem is good?
For me, I would say when I say it out loud and I just get the feeling like, oh, this is done, then I stop. That's one thing that's different from like if I'm writing a story or a book. Sometimes I want to just keep editing, keep perfecting. But if I write a poem, usually I can write it once, you know, in one setting, and I'm done. Every once in a while, I'll go back to one. But for the most part, once I start writing a poem, it just flows.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. And a little bit later, you'll be sharing some of your works, and I'm looking forward to hearing it. And first, let's start off with our first poet. It's Taariq. And while oh, there you go. Hey, Taariq.
Yeah.
Hey, Taariq.
How's
All
it
right,
going?
Long time.
pretty good. Now, let me ask you this
Yeah.
question:
Uh,
Is your name really spelled Taariq?
yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you changed it up. So it's on your birth certificate.
On my birth certificate, yes.
Okay, so it is Taariq, right? It's not Tariq.
Tie. Just don't call me late for dinner. So it's really like a strong to I.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait,
yeah.
so say it like
So
that it's supposed to
Tyreek,
say. Tyreek.
Tyreek.
yes,
Tyreek. Okay.
yes.
All right. All right. All
So
right.
so the crazy thing behind that is, I was born on Thursday morning at 1 a.m. Right? We
Mhm.
get deeper into Thursday
This morning?
evening.
This
No,
day?
no. No, 33 years ago. But so the name wasn't chosen before I was born. So
Mm.
all day they were like, Chanel, you got the name for the boy yet? No? Okay. So that night, the new episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air came on. And it was the episode of Will, Carlton, uh, Jazz, and Tyreek were on the game show.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
My my mom
Oh,
loved the
his
name.
best friend. Yeah.
Yes. My father um, was like, Taariq in Arabic means morning star, and Swahili means
Mm.
night visitor. So he was
Hmm.
like, he was born in the middle of the night. So that's how,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Mhm.
Were people butchering it as you were growing up?
Throughout life, absolutely.
Like I used to do a segment
Common, right?
on one of my podcasts
Yeah.
called How Do People Screw Up Your Name?
Hmm.
So what's funny about that segment? Some names you would just assume people get right,
Yeah.
and they mess that up too, which is crazy to me. So I think Renee, like, people sometimes will mess your name up, and
Yeah,
that's
my name is 5 letters, easy. But yeah, I've been called Renee, Rena, Raina. They don't even spell it right. Even when I spell it or it's in my signature in my email, they
Mm.
still spell it wrong. And I'm just like, it's 5 letters.
I
It's
thought it
not
would have
that
been.
hard.
It's easy.
But
and,
yeah,
and
you would think it is.
people butcher my name. My name is so easy to say, Kinte, but they people say night. Canete. I mean, I've heard all kind of crazy ways of people saying it. So if I go to like a coffee shop or something, like a Coffee Bean or a
Mm.
Starbucks, I don't say my name. I just say K. Because I already know they're gonna get on that mic and just
Yeah.
butcher my name.
Yeah.
So I just say
People
K.
don't read anymore.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
I do tie. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we text and, shorthand, so,
Yeah.
we don't
But
you miss
what's
the
worse is when
words.
you tell them how to pronounce it and then they immediately
And they still
butcher
get it
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah.
You mean Tarank? See,
Right.
now
They
you
add
just now,
letters with no letters in there.
Yeah.
you're just being ignorant. Or the
And
spelling. They
and they
think Tyreek
Yeah.
and Dominic like is in the family
Oh
of
yeah.
Dominique, so they want to
Mm.
add the UE at the end.
Oh
and
yeah.
people misspell my last name. Like, we know what's crazy is it's
Mm.
Ferguson, not Ferguson. And
Oh,
you will give it to them correct, and then they'll say, "Oh, I just assumed it was wrong." I'm like, I wrote it. I don't know my actual. Like, I can see if someone else did it,
Yeah.
but I literally
You
gave it
should know
to you.
your
You thought
name.
I spelled my last name wrong? That's
Yeah.
but
crazy.
that's how people have come. Like Oprah,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
She was actually Orpa.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
They misspelled it. So, or
Oh.
I just read up on Jesse Owens. It was
Hmm.
JC, but he had a speech impediment, and when they had
Oh,
moved,
it came out Jesse.
Mhm.
so it's yeah,
And
Oh wow.
Denzel is Denzel. Is that
Denzel,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah?
but
Yeah, but I'm not calling him Denzel. Sorry,
it's too
Denzel.
late. You wait till you're 70
I
plus
know, to let the
to tell
world
us
know.
Right,
that.
right. He's like, actually, my name is Denzel. I'm like, no, it isn't, brother.
No,
I paid Denzel to make a movie, not Denzel.
I know.
Raven, right? Raven's is
Hmm.
Raven Simone, not Raven
Oh,
Simone.
is it?
Yeah,
Really? I didn't
yeah.
see. We could do a
Oh,
whole show about
I'm
just
that.
sitting
on
here.
names. Yeah.
When I tell you this, I was as obsessed with Raven as little girls, as girls my age were over NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and B2K.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I seen
Raven was it for
her.
me.
I seen Raven Simone a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. She was with her lady, and they were walking their dogs at the this place called the gosh, it's right up the street, the Grove. And
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, and I was like, oh, that's Raven Simone. I was like, oh wow, that's Raven Simone. I was just like, wow. But yeah, so yeah,
She's part of that era of people we still can't believe their age because they don't age. Cut your
right.
hair, get piercings, get tattoos. I don't care. You still look the
Yeah,
same
and
as
we know when she
2003.
was little girl Olivia, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
right.
little different.
yeah.
She's gonna be she even like
She'll
Earth.
still be Olivia forever.
Yeah, she gonna be beautiful until she's 95.
Oh,
I
oh.
promise.
If her
Like them
girlfriend
brat.
wasn't there, I'd have got you her number.
I,
Mhm.
look. I'm willing to. I'm willing to say this on the for the record. Orlando Brown ruined it. He ruined it.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
He ruined it. If I'd have
He
got to her
did.
before Orlando Brown did,
He
let's.
might have been
ah,
mellow.
right, right.
You
But
She'd
waited
be
too
no,
like,
late.
she'd be like,
still,
I don't
yeah,
like
still.
women's no more. I only like the men's.
But shout out to Raven, her whole family. Um, they've added to the culture over the last 40 plus years.
That's right. Now, the way that I know you is
Mm.
through my wonderful group, Black Artists Connected writers,
Yes,
and Renee is in there as well,
yes.
and so you are an admin in the group.
Mm.
One of the power users is that even? Do people still say that? People still say that
I'm
power user.
gonna bring it back.
Yeah, and one thing about that group is filled with the best black writers, and they're
Yes.
just so cool, and they're like so dedicated, and you guys have games and all this great wonderful stuff going on in the writers group,
Hmm.
and it's been around for quite some time. I keep saying we need to do like a meetup somewhere, maybe
We
somewhere
do.
in middle of America, so that everybody, it won't take long for people to get there, but maybe we
Yeah,
meet
Yeah,
somewhere. I don't know,
sure.
Atlanta or
That'd
we
be good.
do.
or South
That'd be
Carolina.
Um,
fun.
Especially because it's been 10 years this month that since I joined.
Wow.
I think I started a couple months before that. From that point, there have been lyrical relationships. There
Hmm.
have been literal relationships.
Oh yeah.
There have been people getting married and inviting some of the
Mhm.
gals to be bridesmaids.
Hmm. Yep.
There have been
Love triangles.
love triangles. There
Love
have
what? Love, wait,
been
love squares and
love
quads and
squares.
octo.
Because
We won't name
the
Octagons.
any
beautiful thing
names.
about creatives, the beautiful thing about creatives, especially writers,
Hmm.
you're sharing vulnerability. And
Right.
so
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, yo, what you just wrote right here, I think I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, our feedback is not just good poem, nice writing. Like we
Hmm.
get in there, we tell you what our favorite part was. Wow, you did that right there. Uh, Yo, I told you last week I wanted you to write something real. You just did that. Thank you. The feedback just really pulls you in. Sometimes to where we might be. I've written things down and people could
Hmm.
tell that really just happened.
Oh
And it's like,
yeah.
oh, my condolences, my condolences. I didn't, before I even put out like a status of this person in my family died and this and that, just me putting that there, and it's like receiving each other's spirit and just being entwined with each other. I was telling Kente my last one-on-one conversation with him. The summer of 2016 was so crazy with the
Mhm.
police brutality. The second, I call it the second surge of Black Lives Matter, um, and just those tragedies, and then the following year, the Las Vegas tragedy, and but just how a lot of us in the group like really called each other through Facebook or
Mhm.
exchanged phone numbers and just cried to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was trying times.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah, I remember one time, I think somebody just came in the group. They weren't a member. I can't remember how it happened, but they were kind of criticizing all of our writing. And then we all like
We
wrote like
jumped on.
we collaborated, wrote a poem together in response to the person. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it
And I
was
was thinking we didn't like know each other like in person, but it was just like we really were, cool and knew each other. So
yeah, it was like
that was fun for me.
it was Sensual Saturday, right?
Yeah, I think so. I
And
think
so
it's
he
been a
was,
while.
oh, you guys are just fantasizing about being raped. You are
Yeah,
just some high sex shut-ins. Y'all need to shut up, go to bed, do something.
yeah,
What?
it was crazy.
What?
But we all just like jumped in like, no, you can't do that in here.
Tore him up more than they tore Prakasha and Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, then they got
Oh,
quiet.
wow.
They didn't say anything after that. I'm assuming they left after that.
Look,
Okay,
then
wait a
every
minute,
few
wait a
months,
minute.
huh?
A Queen and the Damned. That was good. I'm not gonna let that one slide. That was good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was cool. Yeah.
We kept bringing that back every few months, like
Mhm,
commenting, "Yo, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this?" Until
mhm.
somebody took it down. I guess they were like, "Yo, this is overshadowing everybody else's posts."
Yeah. Man, if my references would be so old, they know it'd be somebody 80 to get them. Oh man, you dig?
You dig?
All right, so you're gonna read for us some poetry.
Yes.
All right, so what are you gonna read for us?
So this is an excerpt of my piece, "Love's Pop."
All right, so the floor is yours.
Thank you. Um, it's Mr. One again. I'm chilling with the fellow babies. We're making romantic songs, never debasing, and we could talk all day about which celebrity is amazing. But I just want to know if you'll be Mr. Wonderful's baby. The one I'm dedicating love songs to, a lady with the cute touch of crazy, strengthening me. So I could stand up to the wrath of these imps, calling me sap or a simp, cause I'm in love with you and that's so evident. And they'll get on me because I'm humming to pop music, but I'll do anything to counteract non-music. See, Cadillac relationships, watch when they break the chassis. Crazy boyfriends and girlfriends until they're blowing a gasket. Going from wedding bells to GoFundMe accounts for caskets. Cause love became addiction and hailing it, man, is tragic. But you showed me what a relationship that's meant to last is. And since you have my trust, reason wearing your sunglasses because you have really exceeded the woman I've been dreaming of. And I love you so much because you're real as a diamond and as fine as a pearl. You see, there's so many fish in the sea, but I'm only fishing for your love. There's so many girls in this world, but baby girl, you are my world. Peace.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, bro, that was great. Wow, man.
Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Finger snaps. Yeah, finger
Snap, snap,
snaps.
snap, snap.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Do you have any books that we can get our hands on?
I need to hurry up and put it out so I can be like, yes. So, but it's currently in the editing stages. So within the next 9 months, it'll be released.
I was
Right.
thinking about maybe getting a lot of the members of the group to the submit some poetry and do a book, and then like a group book or something like
Mhm.
that. That'll.
Mhm.
I was thinking about getting everybody together and seeing we can do that.
Oh
That would
yeah.
be
So yeah, that'd be
that would be
cool.
dope.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So how can people get you in social media and all that good stuff?
Well, until then, on Instagram, I am 93 underscore one Durful. That's the number one, and then DERFUL. On Facebook, my name TAARIQ WARE. I'm currently looking like Dougie Fresh.
All
Yeah, I got the 1980s vibe in my profile picture.
All right.
right. Excuse me, Mr. Tariq. Are you on? On?
6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. I'm trying to beatbox like him though.
I love it though, man. Thank you so much for getting this party started off right.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Salute.
All right, now
Thanks,
you
Tyreek.
have a good one, Tariq.
You
All
too.
right,
Y'all too.
all right, all right, man. That was great. That was a great start.
Yeah, you picked a good one.
Yeah. And it was good to talk about the group and everything. Um, all right. So our next poet, I know this brother very personally. He's a mentor of mine. I believe he might have been on both shows. I'm not quite sure. But I know he was on the first one. And he's a dear family friend, and I consider him family. It's Alvin Grimes.
Hey,
Hey,
How
Alvin.
you doing,
how are you?
Alvin?
I'm
All
okay,
right.
man. I've been sitting up here. I'm trying to find some of my poetry, and I could only find one poem. I haven't been writing lately.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but this
Tell us
me
a little
this
bit
this
about tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you
oh,
from, and yeah, and when did you start writing
Detroit.
poetry?
I'm from Detroit, and I think I started writing poetry when I was like 12 and 13, because I used to write love letters for my friends.
Aw.
And yeah, I used to do that, and I used to write love letters to girls, and I've always been a bit of a wordsmith
Mm,
and very romantic. And I think at some point I was more in love with love than being in love,
Hmm.
mm.
but I always wanted it. And I'm an ex musician. I used to play heavy metal. Uh, I'm a published author. I wrote a novel. I didn't make no money, but I did do that. I finished it. Uh, Right now, I'm a school teacher. I'm a social studies teacher, teaching history and all of that good stuff. Uh, Tried my hand at acting, but it just wasn't for me.
Mm.
And I don't know. That's pretty much it. I've done a few things. Now I'm teaching, and I'm looking to retire because I'm up to here with kids. When
You
I'm
know,
not teaching, I don't drive past the school. Okay, I keep my shades drawn just in case kids walk down the street. I don't want to see them. It's to that point. But
when you said you used to play heavy metal, now you're a teacher. Now I'm thinking of Jack Black in School of Rock. Like is that how you're teaching the kids?
Well, no, unfortunately, uh, it's a funny thing about this generation of kids, man. I remember when we hungered, to learn about who we were and what we were and what we did and what was hidden and all of that. This is like apathy to the 10th power.
Hmm.
And when you go into teaching, at least when I went into teaching, it was in an attempt to keep the rhythm going from my teachers in the past, right?
Mhm.
And you come with it as like you prepare a lesson, it's like preparing a meal, okay? And you think about this student and that student and that student, how you going to work this and how you going to work that, and then you lay it out on the table, and like they would rather have a TV dinner.
Mm. Oh wow.
And you spend most of your time babysitting, Kente. I out of a 45-minute class, at least the first 15 minutes are settle down, don't do that, put that down, don't throw that. Why did you do that? That type of thing. Um, and it gets me mad because I didn't have the pleasure of making none of you motherfuckers. So excuse me. So
Pleasure.
now I'm raising you. Why? Why? I don't understand. So I'm tired. I want to sit somewhere and I want to retire and I want to start working on my third novel
Okay.
and, and get paid this time,
Amen.
but I also want to one and see if I can shop it around to like Netflix or Prime or somewhere like that to see if it can be turned into a miniseries or something like that. So, that's where I'm at. And I want to get back into my writing. I've had a drought for years.
Hmm.
And
Let me ask you a question, and Renee. As a wordsmith who's written poems for men to give to ladies, is it wrong for a man to have like a standard poem and that just replace Charlene with
No.
Betty or whatever?
Yes, it's very wrong.
that's
Very, very
tacky.
wrong.
That's tacky. That's tacky. That's
That's
tacky.
whack.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind of
wrong.
tacky.
That's wrong.
That's like Chat GPT.
Yeah, I agree
Copy
with her
paste.
totally on that. the inspiration comes from the individual woman herself.
Exactly.
You know, like
Okay, what
what
if
Did
the
you do that,
one
Kinte? Is that something you did?
never like what if the one change is like Charlene is like I love you when you wear red, but then but Betty is like,
Terrible.
oh, you're so great in their blue.
Terrible.
Change. No,
Terrible.
that's bad.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, that's funny. All
You're
right.
giving away all your secrets.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I've never done that before. I never. But you know what? I'm always skeptical of women when they say that a guy writes to them. I'm
Why?
like, because I'm like, is he in prison? Because like that's the only cats I know who like
Because
do that.
people don't write now.
Yeah. Oh, is Alvin frozen?
I don't know.
Oh,
No,
no.
I don't think so.
Oh, no,
he's not
no.
frozen.
You're
He was
good. You're good.
Just listen, I guess.
Oh, okay. For a
He
minute, I
didn't
thought you were
look though.
frozen. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people don't write anymore, I guess. Well, we type, but I don't know.
And for those who are listening live, make sure we know that you're there. Drop a
Hi,
comment,
everybody.
and we want to hear from you guys. And if you like what you hear, put ones in the chat. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself.
See, I agree with Gray. She said it's like a canned proposal. Copy paste that poem and change the name. I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. I would never do such a thing. All right. So are you ready, Alvin?
Yeah, I'm gonna run this one past you.
All right. And what are you reading for us today?
It's called "So Glad That It Was Me," and it's dedicated to Yvonne, who loved me. In 2024, my wife of 23 years passed, and this was written, just it's kind of like me screaming from the bottom of the well. I've remarried since then, but this is, I don't know, this is the one I could find, so I guess this is the one God wants me to read.
All right.
Anyway,
the floor is yours.
So glad that it was me. To have known the nectar of your lips, the magic of your smile, the music of your laughter, and the power of your faith in me propels me into space and leaves me no choice but to believe the prophecies of your embrace, and to drink deep from the heady air that came from your body. I am a feather in the maelstrom of your passion, and I cling to you through our storm. You are my lover, my mate, my friend. Without hesitation or a moment of fear, I vow to comfort, protect, and nourish you. Though every hand be raised against us, we will stand as one in love, and Yah will bless us as we come and as we go. That's it.
Wow, man.
Okay.
Man. And for those who don't know, that your wife was basically my sister. She's I've known her my whole life, and her loss. I mean, I'm still I can't get over the fact that she's no longer with us anymore. She was a wonderful, amazing human being who used to change my diapers and loved me dearly. And she is so missed, and we all still love her and think about her, and she will never be out of our thoughts. So thank you so much for sharing that, Alvin.
Praise God, man. Praise God.
Yeah, man. Before you go, is there anything that we should be on the lookout for you? Because I know you said you want to do some more stuff. Is there any music that we can hear, or
Haven't been in the studio in a little while. Still got some good tunes though. I mean, I'm pretty happy with a lot of this stuff. But nothing pending. All right.
Oh, okay.
Teaching, when I get through teaching, at the end of the day, about all I'm good to do is go sit in a corner and go blah, 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 blah. I don't. It's one of the most draining things that you can be involved in, uh, and it leaves no room for me anyway, for anything else. And so it's another reason why I want to retire, because I've got some more left into me. I've still got some songs to sing, and I've still got some more stories to tell and some words to string together. But I can't. I got to get in a situation where I can feel free to do it.
Yeah.
And teaching is to like for years, I did jobs that did not demand a lot out of me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that I could write and make and do creative stuff. Whereas when you get one of these gigs where you're just pouring your heart and soul into it, it doesn't leave a lot of room for you.
Right.
That's true.
It really doesn't. But I'm getting ready. Like God is going to bless me. God is going to put me in a position where I can go back to doing what I love the most, which is writing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I love it. Be it novels, be it poetry, be it whatever, lyrics to a song. You know, that's what
Yeah.
it's in.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. You know, I love you dearly. You are you are a brother to me for sure, and you will always
Mm.
be
Oh,
very close to me, man.
Likewise, Kenta. Fell in love with you and your family the moment I met y'all. You know,
Ah, yeah, we all love you.
yeah, the moment I met y'all, I fell in love with you,
You
especially
know,
Pop.
we like this guy. If he's with basically my sister, because you be wanting to hate the guy your sister's dating, and then I'm like, man, I like this guy a lot. Dang it. So that speaks
yeah.
very highly of the kind of man you are, man. So
Thank you, Kente. That means a lot. Uh, as you get older, you start to wonder about things. You start to wonder about your legacy. You start to wonder about, like, okay, after all this time, after all this been, what have I really done? Who have I
mm,
really touched? And you start, like I was thinking about that today. Getting older means getting in touch with who you really are, not your personal mythology, right?
right,
Which
right.
we all have. You know, it's beyond that. It's the real. It's like I don't know, crack. It's like taking out all the impurities and taking it down to the rawest essence of what you've done. And I'm at that point now where I'm sitting up, just reevaluating 71 years.
71.
And
Wow.
yeah, so many dreams that I fought for that were unfulfilled, so many things that I would risk my life for, uh, now that I could care less about,
Mm-hmm.
what have I done? So when I hear someone say what you just said, man, that's a blessing. That's high praise. And I thank you.
Oh,
Oh yeah, man. All right. Thank you so much,
thank
and
you,
we'll
Alvin.
catch
Thank
you
you.
next time. All right. All right, man. We starting off great. Man, we have it. We are doing our thing. This next lady, I've known her for quite a while. She is. I mean, this lady can do it all. She's a singer. She is an entrepreneur. She is a philanthropist. I mean, she actually taught me how to write songs. I mean, you're like a machine when it comes to writing, and I thank you so much because before you, I sucked. so, so you showed me the secret sauce. So I want to thank you for that, and I'm so glad that you were here. So how are you doing? I think are you still? Oh, you're on mute, by the way, Teresa.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. How are you guys?
Hi, Teresa.
Excellent, excellent. Yes.
Good.
So yeah, that one, like I said, thank you so much for all you do and what you've done for me specifically.
Well, thank you for having me. I've been writing since I was a little girl. I wrote my first
Oh,
song at the age of 5.
oh,
So
wow.
writing is something that has always been easy for me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've seen you like you can give Teresa just like you could say, write a song about faith and
Mm,
give her like 5 minutes and she'll come up with something really dope. Like, you know, like,
nice.
Yeah.
like you got to give me like about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And then I'm like, I got something for you, you know? So yeah, no, you're tremendous. So what are you going to read for us today?
Actually, I have one in mind. It's not written down, but it goes with what's going on today and my thought processing because I'm very passionate about humanity and saving humanity and doing all that I can to bring light and also to educate and inform about the things that are going on concerning humanity. And
All right.
so I have a something I've written a while back, and I thought it was just I would share a little bit of it with you.
All right. The floor is yours.
Okay, all right, and I'm sorry about I'm my background. I don't know if you can tell I'm in a warehouse, and
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
your
shelves
warehouse.
out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but it's a lot going on. And I don't like to go on the camera from here too much because there's so much going on. But your guy was saying he didn't get a chance to record very often. And I wanted to let you know that my studio was set up over here. So
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
you can see that's keyboards over there.
Oh, nice.
And yeah. And so recording is something that I'm passionate about as well.
All right.
So now here we go. The world has been in a matrix for far too long. Jesuits were in control and they did everything wrong. They said they were protecting humanity, and all the while, their hearts were full of lust and greed. They gave us a book and said, that's all there is. Now we know the truth, positive. So let's look ahead and make our plans. Now that we've decided to take a stand, let's save humanity. All we need is unity. That's it.
All right. Finger snaps. Yeah.
It's that.
Great. Great. I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. I think it's something we need to be doing,
Yes. Thank you so
you
much. That was
know,
awesome. Yeah, we got some
working
ones
on,
in the chat.
you know.
I love it.
All
I love
right.
it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's my presentation for today.
all right. We gotta see each other. We don't see enough of each other, so we're not that far
That's
now.
true.
So
No,
yeah.
well, I'm over here now, and I want to use this space for doing like soul connections and communications, and I want to get some community stuff going on over here in this spot.
You're
Oh,
nice.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think we really need to. We need a place, especially because I'm tired of gatekeeping on the solutions I have for health. And nobody
Mm,
should be being sick of cancer. It doesn't matter. Parkinson's, muscular dystrophy,
mhm,
whatever it is, if it's hard to cure, they say there's no cure. I know someone that has some stuff that's curing everything.
mhm.
Nice.
And I feel like a gatekeeper when somebody dies and they don't hear about it, you know?
That's
Well,
And so
true.
I want to be able to share some of the techniques and frequency. It's all frequency stuff. You know, the power of frequencies are something that we really need to know more about. And our ability to manipulate frequencies for healing and
Mm.
helping other people.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for sharing with us, and we'll have to see. Well, the holidays Monday, so I might do a little barbecue at the
Oh
crib. So
yeah,
oh,
holiday.
that sounds good. Let me know.
yeah, yeah. So just.
Let me know. Mom called the other day. We were talking about doing something. I forget.
Oh, okay.
That's my
All right.
girl. You know, that's my girl.
Yeah. All right. So you have a
Mhm.
good one. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
Teresa.
so much for having me. Take care, you guys. Thank
All
you.
All
right.
right. All right. All right. All right. Um, uh, Ace said, "Hi, Uncle Kente."
Aw, Ace. Hi, Ace.
Ace is my 4-year-old nephew.
That's my little
Uh,
buddy.
so I'm glad that everything
Hi, Trina.
is kid appropriate tonight. Yeah, that's
Oh,
my little.
what's your writing process, Kente? Did you ask me?
My writing process
Mhm.
is I'm one of those people that need like a quiet room. I need no distractions. I
Mhm.
don't listen to music. I've tried to do that and it just doesn't work for me. So, I just need to have like stillness. And then I have to be sitting at a computer typing.
Okay.
I am not one of those people like you who can use your iPhone 2 and
Two, really?
yeah, while you're like I don't even know how you can do that.
I'm a
I can
magician.
even see it on the screen. That's
I'm a magician.
crazy. It's crazy, but yeah. So, but no, I have to use the computer
Mhm.
and I had cut my finger like I mean I sprained my finger and I couldn't type because because I had like a
Yeah.
little sling on it and it
Mhm.
was driving me crazy. So I had to do the
Aw.
old man. I had to like
Oh,
I
no.
could use this
Click, clack,
hand, but
click,
this
clack.
hand I had to do like this. It was crazy. I just gave up. I said I guess I ain't gonna write until this thing comes off. So,
Aw.
but yeah, it was horrible, man. So all right. So our next person that's coming on the stage is the wonderful, the beautiful, the talented Yolanda,
Hi, Yolanda.
who
Hey,
I don't
everybody.
talk to enough. I think probably the last time we talked was the last time we did one of these shows. So
Yes.
yeah. So how you been, first of all?
Well, I've been doing pretty good. I'm here in Fayetteville, North Carolina,
Nice.
and been working, raising my daughter, uh, writing, working in the community, and just exploring new facets of life to be able to write about later.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, we definitely gotta I gotta get you on like a regular episode where we, one of these panels, get some of your
Definitely, I would
thoughts
love
on
that.
there. So I have some pretty juicy topics coming up. Coming up. So I love
Ooh,
to have you on.
I
But
would
yeah.
love that.
So when did you start writing poetry?
Oh, I started writing. First, I started writing raps, to be quite honest. I was a rapper.
Oh, oh nice.
And then one day I wrote something and it did not come out like my raps had been coming out before.
Mm,
And I showed it to one of my friends and she was like, "Girl, this is a poem." And I was like,
Oh,
"Oh." And she was like, "You don't need to stop writing these."
oh,
And
nice.
so I started writing um, pretty much instantaneously. We went from writing raps to writing poetry, and have been writing ever since.
oh, okay. You were the first yo-yo.
Well, she was there, and then what
Nah,
had happened was,
you the real yo-yo.
Man. Oh, that's good. I gotta hear some. Do you have any music that we can listen to?
I actually do have music. It is not available widely. If you go to Bandcamp,
Mm-hmm.
you can probably find it. Like I have my poetry, a song that I did with my sister. For a time there, I was a record label exec, so I
Nice.
was. My life has been lived. It's a movie,
Oh,
so
okay.
I've done a little bit of everything. So there, it is out there, and I have somewhere I'm singing. I can probably post some and post them on my Facebook page and my Instagram so that y'all can hear them. But
I would
yeah,
love to. Yeah. See, I didn't even know that. See,
oh
I'm
yeah.
learning. I'm learning about you. I need to get the bio.
Look, yeah, I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. There was a long time that I did not sing.
Hmm.
I just want to encourage anyone that has a knowing in themselves and feels like there's something they need to do, don't let anybody stop them.
Mhm.
I let people stop me for a very long time because they looked at me funny. Not even that they said anything, just
Mm.
because they looked at me funny.
Mhm.
And I stopped singing for a very long time, and I don't know why I did, because I should have never stopped. I finally decided to break that. I got me a vocal coach and began to sing. So now I can sing several songs, performance wise, that I love to sing when
Nice.
I'm on
Can the
stage.
vocal coach take someone who really sucks and make them decent? Because oh my god, I would
Uh,
love to be able to sing that.
I think a vocal coach can work with you. And I think a lot of artists and people that talk like we do on a regular need to realize that this voice is our tool,
Mm.
and we need to know how to warm it up. We need to know how to cool it down. We need to know how to take care of it when we don't feel well. All of those things, because this is our instrument, this is our tool.
Mhm.
And I think a vocal coach would help, even with public speakers, to be able to grasp the sounds, to make it interesting. If you talk monotone, to kind of give you some variety. But
Mhm.
it's definitely vocal coaches can definitely help more than just singers.
All right. Okay. All right. So what are you going to read for us today?
So I have two pieces, and one I just wrote while I was here, so it is incredibly
Oh,
fresh
nice.
ink.
All right.
And the other one is a fresh ink piece too. It's a little more political in nature, but I'm okay with that.
All right.
Um,
Well, the floor is
so
yours.
this first one, expanding the softness of the soles on the stained wood base. Drag toes to point. Dance with me. Grab hold to hips. Hug me. Remind me. Roll your fingers into the cheeks of me. Hold me up and to the sky and remind me that lips are more than coyly smiling at the thought of us. Shyly inviting the idea of us, the idea of what could be, what could have been, what would be, something about what is left worth while and redeeming. I'm gleaming now, glowing at the thought of you, past the vinyl and let the pops push the needle, sing to me. Slowly drag the hum into harmony, hold me. Let the hearts join and beat, breaking only the moment to create what's next from what's now. 'Cause ticks of time teeter, I never want to be out of balance. Then again, if you aren't out, how will you know what it feels like? Balance me by holding my hand so we can dance once again in peace. So that's that.
Very
Okay,
nice.
thank you. So this other piece right here, I was with my Broncos at Federal State University, the Federal State
Uh,
University, and they were having a poetry event. And at first, it was kind of slow, so I took the time to write a piece while I was there. And this is what came out.
all right. The floor is yours.
They said the quiet part out loud, even though we heard their whispers, their cries of suddenly suspended in time, like good times for Black folks, like roots for Black folks, like life for Black folks. They that learn how to wiggle until dance, to break free, until fold themselves into themselves to find themselves free. See, we don't turn amber. Alerts don't come for us. And finding us be elusive. So the quiet part, said out loud, be useless to Black folk. Be about time they understood it to Black folk. Be too little too late for Black folk. And we somehow tiptoe round time to the gatekeeping and to spread the love and the oh look, even when they make it hard to do so, we find seconds in a day to divide the newest dance. And the damn well he did that. The is a Black thing versus it looks good on you, sis. Yes, even in the midst of all the madness, we managed to look you deep in your eyes and say, you're smart, you're kind, you're important, in peace. Or at least that's where I ended it that day.
All right, that was great. Oh, I love it. You know me, I love political, so that was excellent.
I like that line. We don't turn amber alerts.
I know,
Okay.
bars,
Yeah.
bars for real. Like, man, this little hip hop came out in there.
Just a little.
Yeah, I love it.
I got to finish that one.
Yeah, no, that was great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I will be getting in contact with you pretty soon.
Please do. I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you, Yolanda.
All right, that was pretty fantastic. This next guy, I know him really, really well. I've known him for quite a while. I know his family pretty well. You know why?
Why?
Because his family is my family.
Is it John?
It is. It is.
Hey,
man.
John. Hey, little John.
What's going on, y'all?
John. Yes, it's John, who's our co-host on our podcast, Pilot Season Cartoon Edition. Check it out. Check us out. It's every Wednesday. We talk about pilot for cartoons. So we did Avatar: The Last Airbender, as well as what was the other one? Oh, Transformers.
Transformers, yeah.
Yeah.
Robots in disguise.
That's right.
More than me.
And next week we'll be doing DuckTales and Star Wars Clone Wars. So yeah.
Looking forward to those, especially Clone Wars. Looking really forward to talking about Clone Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So John, first of all, give us a little bit about your background and how'd you start writing poetry?
Well, actually, first I want to give a shout out to the poets. They were amazing. So I wanted to do that. And just a couple of things. And I want to say to Uncle Alvin, I've told him this before, but I'm going to say this again. Uncle Alvin is very important to me because he started me on my martial arts journey with basic Wing Chun concepts. And I took that and developed it over plenty of years of different styles until I developed my own martial arts style. So Alvin Grimes is extremely important to me. And I told him that before, but I really want to let him know that, especially when he's talking about his legacy. Your legacy is me, even like Aubrey and Terrence and a lot of us. We talk about you a lot. We was just me, Terrence, and Aubrey was just talking about you. And I was outside once and I saw some girl who she just let somebody slap her up or whatever. And then I saw the video. I was like, yeah, what's going on here? And I said, hey, do you know how to fight? I said, nah, you need to defend yourself. You just let somebody come and just punch you, almost lay you out. So you can't do that. Here, let me show you something. I was on the phone with Aubrey and Terrence. And I was like, hey, y'all, check this out, man. She just let somebody just snuff her, like old school. And she just took, I was like, nah, man, she can't do that. And I told her, say, hey, you on the phone, you talking to the people you talking to, these are all martial artists. We all get down. We don't play. So I was like, nah, let me show you something. But yeah, so he is very, very, very significant, more than he realizes. And then I'll keep one of the most significant people that, because he was the direct on my martial arts journey, traditional martial arts and forward. He was the first one to really teach me like Wing Chun concepts. And then once I realized how it worked and pressure tested it over years. I mean, he taught me this when I think I was 12. And I'm 35 now.
Well, you know, I have a bone to pick with him now. He taught you Wing Chun, and he only made me listen to Wing Chun.
No, he was going. I knew he was going to lighten it up. And then, yes, yeah, exactly. And another thing, Miss King, it was great seeing you too. I did an excellent photo shoot with her, one of my best. Before my Instagram got taken down because it got hacked or some BS. Yeah, she was one of the leading pictures I had on there, but it's still on my website. So, and that got views from all over the world, actually. So, yeah, that was good. And then her music is great. So it was actually good hearing her poetry and everything. And then everywhere you guys have been really good. So, great job on that. So I just wanted to say that.
You
but
know,
next,
I could say that. Dang, everybody tonight, I personally like love them. You know, you guys are all wonderful human beings. And the person I know the least is Taariq, but you know, I haven't met him in person. Well, I guess I haven't met Yolanda in person as well, but I feel like I know Yolanda. Like, she's one of those people that you meet. You ever meet somebody and you feel like you've known them for like a long time, and you just
another lifetime.
Yeah, she's one of those kind of people. And I didn't even know that stuff about her being a MC and all of that stuff, but it kind of makes sense now, you know, like
especially the cadence she delivered at the end. I was like, oh man, it's like Ice Cube. Like he's going in. It sounded hard right here. Like, wait a minute, let me lock in. Listen, yeah, that was good.
Yeah. All right. So, what are you going to share with us today?
Oh well, so this is you heard this before, but it's been a while since you heard it. It's a hip hop song, right? But you know you know more than most when I started rapping, because all of the stuff other people haven't heard, you heard, like right. You know, or me freestyling and all that. I mean, this goes back, you know, Uncle Kinte, you know, just me really becoming a hip hop head was most of it because of the stuff. What I know about underground hip hop and all that, and old school, and just really dope lyrics is from you and raiding your collection.
And you know what's funny is his father taught me a lot about music and stuff. So, you know, about the kind of the older school hip hop and music right before. So
and I got to give a shout out to my dad too, because a lot of the music, the old school music and all that, we grew up listening to James Brown, so that shaped a lot of my music. And then my dad, you know, listened to a bunch of hip hop too. But growing up, Dad was more on the oldies, and he would still play rap stuff here and there. But Uncle Kinte was the one.
Wait a minute, your dad, my brother, he you know what the hip hop he loved though is Shari X. Remember that?
Wait, we gonna say it on air?
No.
Like that. We can't say that. Y'all go ahead and look that up. That's your own peril.
Man, I don't even think you can find that. I don't think you can find it.
Dad found it. He found it on some random website somewhere. It was like some off-brand SoundCloud. Too funny. But so it's just a lot of history with that music, art, really all that so I've been exposed to a lot, you know, and just from the family, you know, my dad, Uncle Kinte, grandpa, my grandma, she was playing piano and all that was grandma to teach me that too. So I've been writing for a long time. It's just lyrics and everything, but more on the music production side. But still, you know, lyrics is a part of me. So this is from a song I wrote. I think I initially wrote this in probably 2014 or 2015 or something like that. So I perform it randomly, like and freestyle it, and it's mainly the first verse and the hook. So the song is called The Method. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna spit it, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go. I got to pull it up here, but I'm gonna come from the top.
All right, the
All
floor
right.
is yours.
All right. So it's divine intervention, portals to interdimensions is what birthed this invention. Radiate energies to ascension, converting matter to sound waves to extinguish pretension in the mind's eye, which sights the matrix of reality, blindside mediocrity to promote lethality, delusions of knowledge gets negated by data, pierce the stronghold of the mind of any misinformed hater, synchronize harmony with malicious neglect to sanity, shifting through bigotry to evolve humanity, accelerate pieces to witness the source of all creation, analyze information to catalog universe inflation, moving light to escape gravities of singularities, entangle through distance with oscillating polarity, define reason and logic through fundamental consistence. What remains is the opposite of the sum of all existence. And here's the hook. The method of the madness of the method is to become perfected. Actualization of awareness is definite state of being. Complete seeing. The method of the madness of the method is to become perfected. Forms of truth is accepted, never rejected. That's it.
All right, LJ, I didn't know you had that in you.
Go ahead. You know what? I do vaguely remember. Oh man, that's dope, bro. Like, oh man. All right.
Method to the madness, like it.
Oh, it's that
Yeah.
Charles. I think that's that's Charles, right?
What's up, Charles?
Probably, yeah. Charles knows what's up, and Charles is good too. Really going in on the producing. But yeah. So just to not break that down too much, but I kind of talk about just how it was created, came up was I took at the time, it's summer at the time. What it did was summarize everything I knew about science, philosophy, reality, and everything, and I wanted to put it all together. But I wanted to make it how I felt the King James version of the Bible can be interpreted. Like this dude, Jordan Peterson, he said the King James version of the Bible is written on 5 different levels of interpretation simultaneously. So I was like, okay, how do I write something like that to where anybody can kind of get their own meaning off of it? And I did that, and I specifically didn't have any possessive pronouns in there. So there's no I or me in there. So that's the main thing I made sure I didn't do. And I just wrote it. And back in, I think, junior high, summer school, there was a teacher who came up with something called 5 Alive. And she said, when you're done writing, you go every 5th word and see if you can find a better synonym. So I did that too. And then so every word in there has a specific meaning. But of course, it's nerdy as hell, as you can tell, right? So there's something in there for everybody. So you got physical stuff, you got quantum mechanics in there, science, philosophy, everything's in there, and duality, and actually kind of non-duality's in there too. Even though now that's similar to how I believe now, but now I have a philosophy or a whole other thing that's actually more summarized, and it's called BAA, and that stands for Balance, Awareness, Alignment. And those are just, I've been working on that all my life, but the last year with AI integration. So yeah, but this track was written before AI. This is all me, But yeah, so there you go.
Nice.
Wow. No, that was incredible. I'm so proud of you. It's hard for me as your uncle to, when I see the cool things you're doing, not to start beaming, because we always want the members of our family to do well, but especially your nephews and your nieces, and if you have kids as well. And I'm just so proud of you, man. You're doing beautiful things, and you just continue to do what you're doing, man. I love you tremendously. And look at me, I'm about to get all choked up. But thank you so much for sharing with us, man.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad I got on. And, once again, all of the computer stuff and all of that, you already know that was from you. Like the first time I messed around with programming on Game Maker, you remember that. I making some goofy game. And I remember I couldn't get the jump physics right. So the little character floated in the air. And I'm going to go, wait, what is he going to heaven?
And you know
because it
what?
was
Mine
broken.
would go down, so mine was going to hell, I guess.
Yeah. And but yeah, that all started now. Now I'm doing AI integrated workflow systems and whole production workflows, building applications that lead to another application that, yeah, it's all kinds of stuff now. My own video game I'm working on and all kinds of systems and stuff with electronics. It's a lot of stuff going on, you know. So yeah, but a lot. But still focused though. So yeah, you guys don't let nobody tell you nothing about having multiple trades. You know, yeah, forget the haters on that one. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades, but go towards being a polymath. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
I agree. I agree with you 100%, man. All right, man. So, thank you for joining us, and
Thanks, John.
we'll be talking very soon.
Thanks for having me.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. So we have come. Dang, that was great. Uh, we've come to the point of the show where my co-host for the night, Renee Campbell, gets
Mm-hmm.
to show off her chops.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what are you going to read for us today?
I have two.
All right.
Actually, so I'll start with, I had three, but I'll pick two of the three.
All right.
Must
The
be a tie.
floor is yours.
Okay. So the first one is called I Don't Know How I Feel About. I don't know how I feel about classrooms always allowing books in the schools, but my history isn't. I don't know how I feel about slavery being something hated in this country, but submission to a husband remains in the Bible. I don't know how I feel about a politician's quest for votes is our people's norm, but the quest for true equality is underrated. I don't know how I feel about Transformers and X-Men captivating our hearts and minds for $15.99 a pop, but the desire to drop a dollar in homeless Charlie's cup falls by the wayside. I don't know how I feel about Beyonce selling out concert halls, but my local black entrepreneurs are overlooked on social media blasts. I don't know how I feel about liposuction and butt implants and breast augmentations, but natural roots twisted and locked to get bombarded with irate stares. I don't know how I feel about over the top weddings and burials for everyone else's gratification, but a handshake, high five, and how are you are too expensive for people to express. I don't know how I feel about the cost of living rising. I don't know how I feel about police brutality against blacks, but a white boy killing people in a black church gets him a Whopper at Burger King. I don't know how I feel about Americans searching to be the first at everything, but make a mockery of the first black president. I don't know how I feel, but I know how you do. But Uncle Sam raises my tax bracket for Congress's bank account payday. That's the end.
I know how I feel about that. That was great.
Thank you.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you.
Thanks. You're
Thank you for
welcome.
sharing. That was excellent.
Sure. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Wow. All right. So, what else do you have for us tonight?
All right, I have. Well, if we have time, I could do two more. But if not,
Sure.
I'll pick
We
one.
have
Okay.
time.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I'll do. I'll end on the nice lovey dovey one. So the second one is called "Still Seated," and I did this actually. Kente had an event at his church, so I wrote this. This is recent. Still seated. We marched, we sat, we protested loud. Let freedom ring, we yelled, I'm black and I'm proud. There were buses empty, seats left with our scars, and restaurants extinct from sit ins depleted at the bar. Let freedom ring, we protested loud. We yelled, we cried, I'm black and I'm proud. Can I vote this time? Can I go to school free? Not without hoses nor dogs at our feet ready to spray us with water and hate, or bite our limbs in the midst of the street. Being civil ain't right, not for us blacks. We wear stripes of beatings and death on our backs. The question is not why us or how or who cares, is how long will this burden of our skin be our constant song? We have to keep being loud until these civil rights ain't wrong. Be poised, be together, be better, be strong. Being civil ain't right, and being right ain't civil. Until the time comes when being black ain't evil. You know, there are still sundown towns where we have to be vigilant because our kind just ain't allowed. When we can walk in a room and the stairs are only smiles, then me and my black sister and brother can walk without fear for miles. Let freedom ring, we protested loud. We yelled, we cried, I'm black and I'm proud. We will still be seated. We will march on. Lift every voice and sing will forever be our song. Yeah. Okay, and the last
Wow.
one.
Wow, that was
Oh,
great.
sorry.
That was
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. And the last one is called West Palm Beach. Morning breeze, nothing like it. Stare into the trees with clouds not far behind. A soft blue sky melts your troubles away. It's time to make a move. Relaxation calms your fears of reality. Back to life one day, just not right now. The breeze grazes my skin as beach life kisses my face. It's time to make a move. And then he stares into my eyes, telling me his thoughts without speaking a word. My eyes light up before my smile ever begins. This West Palm Beach fever lingers. It's time to make a move. The end.
West Palm Beach. It goes down at West Palm Beach, huh? Oh, that was excellent.
Thank you.
Wow. Are you ever planning to come out with a book of poetry?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I started finally putting them all together. I probably have like 3 or 4 books because there's so many poems. I'm trying to organize them. So, yeah. So
All
stay
right.
tuned.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
How can people get you on social media and all that good stuff?
Renee _ my on the screen, Renee _ Danielle Designs on, I think it's everything, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. If you have children, they love to read, get Buzzy Bee, Go Away, paperback, hard book, ebook, and there's an activity book also.
Yes. I concur. Buzzy is the man.
Buzzy the man.
It's even though it says Buzzy B, go away, you don't want him to go away.
You want him to stay.
You want him to stay. It's the one B that you want to stay. So
That's true.
You can get me at Kinte Ferguson on Instagram. And also, as a programming note, we are going to be officially back on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. Not this Monday because of the holiday, but on June 1st, we'll have our first episode. It's our second episode of the new season. And that show is called Why Do People Cheat in Relationships? Ooh. So we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. So I haven't picked out the panel yet. So if anybody has any thoughts on that topic, hit me up.
That should be a good one.
And I'll get you on the show. So it'll be a good one. So we're going to get down to why do people cheat in relationships?
Wow.
And, I mean, of course, I'm not a cheater.
Me either.
Right. So with that said, we'll catch you next time. All those who are in this chat, there's going to be an outro. Just hang on until after the outro. And I want to thank all the people that who've been listening and writing in our chat and whatnot, and thank them so much. So
thank you.
Oh wow, I can write from being cheated on.
I hear you. Hear you, Gray.
So Gray got to come on then and talk about it. All right.
Thanks for having me on, Kinte.
Oh yeah, thank you for pinch hitting for Mosaic, and hopefully we'll have you on other episodes. All right. With that said, you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend, and God bless.
Peace.
You have been listening to Men and Women Talk. The Mars, with your hosts Mosaic and Kinte. On our next episode, we return on our regular night, Monday, June 1, 2026 at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, with a topic that always brings strong opinions and real conversation. Why do people cheat in relationships? We'll be talking about trust, temptation, communication, emotional needs, betrayal, accountability, and the choices people make when love and loyalty are put to the test. Is cheating always about sex? Can a relationship survive after someone steps outside of it? And why do some people cheat instead of being honest about what they really want? Thank you to everyone for listening, supporting, and being part of the conversation. Make sure you tune in next time for another real and honest discussion from both sides of the Mars and Venus experience. This has been an Indy Radio production.